Господин полковник, я что доношу? Une attaque! Vite, vite, dépêchez-vous!
让我安静点，我现在不能帮你们。
Helena and Jean-Gaêl were now in an immense, almost rectangular room. Contrary to the tunnel, this room was decorated and brightly lit with smooth, straight walls.
It's beautiful.
Yes, we're pretty proud of it. Unfortunately, you might say, we spend more and more time in here. As you can see, the room is our meeting hall, but it's also our cafeteria, dormitory, in short, everything that a shelter should be.
About 20 musicians had come before them, and 40 others were still running through the tunnel.
As soon as everyone's in here, we'll close the passage door. It's fireproof, impervious to the dragon's napalm. Anyway, a dragon couldn't possibly get through the tunnel, but you never can tell.
He showed Helena around like a tourist guide. One could feel his sense of pride. It was a bit strange in such a dramatic context, but it was at the same time reassuring. Obviously, Jean-Gaël was sure that they were safe, and it was comforting to let oneself be convinced, like a man driving his car. It was better to let him believe that his vehicle was the prettiest and the fastest, and that you truly admired it.
We have direct ventilation, which comes up to the surface vertically to a camouflage site. We have food reserves, water, and the electricity is self-produced geothermally. We're soundproof from the outside, and the temperature is pleasant and constant. Here we have our monitoring controls with radar protected from high temperatures, enabling us to see whether or not there are any intruders. As you can see, there's no more movement in the cathedral, but outside there's a lot of movement towards the east.
What is there in the east?
To the east is the world of mist. That's where Teresa, her dragons, and her mercenary soldiers come from.
Then that's where my parents must have gone.
Yes, and today they've taken 2 new prisoners, Suzanne Serion and Walter Andrew. Hello, you're Helena, aren't you? I'm Megan Roberts. I'm in charge of attendance records for the orchestra. Not to mention the loss of Michel Romblot and Jacques Chatelier.
Lost? What do you mean lost?
They were in the dragon's line of fire when he broke down the door.
Suddenly, pride was replaced by sadness. Jean-Gaël imagined the faces of the friends who were lost or captured. He had gone to the conservatory with Walter, and they had shared the same joys and the same ordeals, the anxiety of musical competitions, the stage fright, the exhausting moments while on tour, and the utter joy of being in the same orchestra at last. He also knew that now that Walter was gone, he, Jean-Gaël, might be the next victim, and that even the underground shelter couldn't protect him from that.